of days from the game, you still feel like, it was exactly what you guys needed and you're ready to go forward?
Yeah, no, I feel like overall I thought it was a solid game. I think the biggest thing is just clean up on turnovers and stuff, taking care of the football. But overall, I thought we executed well, moved the ball good during the drives that we had. I think that's the biggest thing, man, just shooting ourselves in the foot and turnovers. But overall, I thought it was solid.
And it must be good for you to kind of flood, you said the other day that the last couple of games you hadn't played all that well, or as well as you expect. It must be good to kind of flush those now and be able to go forward down the stretch with
Yeah,
a
no,
good mindset.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, it was good. Just go out there, certain things I wanted to do, certain things I wanted to get out of the game. I feel like that's what I got out of it. So it was good to be able to get those last two games out of the system and play a solid game coming in this week.
I'm sure because, of all the film you tell us that you watch, you've probably seen Miami. Miami's defense already. What do you think of them? What do they look like to you? What challenges do they present?
Yeah, I think biggest thing with them, Miami overall. I mean, Miami is a historic program with great athletes, great coaching. I feel like they got a lot of great athletes on the defense. Feel like very athletic. All the guys can run. Feel like from the defensive line, linebackers, safeties, corners, everybody can run. I feel like they're pretty physical as well. They all come downhill and hit. Feel like their safeties do a good job tackling in open space. So it'll be good. It'll be good for us.
Did Miami ever get involved with you much in high school?
I think like my junior year,
Yeah.
I forgot one of the coaches from Oregon. He had went there, and he asked me if I was interested in Miami, if I would ever think about going there. I told him probably not. I told him it was kind of late, so they didn't end up offering me. But
I was
yeah,
gonna
no.
say the U and that mystique of the U and everything. It didn't really get you.
For me, I was kind of me. I was already like in a process. I had a couple schools I was really focusing on,
Yeah.
and I was kind of like already closed off on a bunch of other schools. So I just didn't want to just add another school to the mix.
Do you like to go fast? Do you like for the up-tempo offense?
Definitely, yeah, and I love the tempo offense. Yes, sir.
Why does it work for you? What is it that you like about it?
I think it's just less thinking. You're just going out there reacting instead of just thinking. The faster you play, I feel like less you have to think, the more is reaction. And I feel like when you're acting, man, you just that's kind of all the preparation you put in through the week, and you're just not thinking about stuff too much.
Did you push for a little extra tempo this past week?
We definitely worked on it this week. I think that was one big emphasis that Coach Streeter told us, the offense, be able to play with more tempo, be able a lot more stuff, be able to play faster. And I feel like we did a good job this weekend playing faster. Mm-hmm.
With Antonio having such a great performance on Saturday, how much does that mean to you to have another receiver that you can reliably pass the ball to?
Yeah, no, I think Antonio's performance, it was great, man. He played an unbelievable game. Did a lot of unbelievable things out there. Ran a bunch of good routes, blocked really well, I thought as well. And he's made great catches, man. And he's been doing that all year long. So it's good to see that. Be able to see him just continue to keep growing, continue to keep getting better, and just playing his game.
What was your vantage point on Bill Moffitt at 13-yard line working 11 yards of it? It's just
Yeah.
that's wrong. What was your vantage point on that? What do you think is that was happening?
It was crazy. I know I was on the sideline and was watching it, and then I think he got like 2 yards, and then everyone just started piling and just kept going and going, and he just kept driving. Everyone just kept pushing him. It was pretty crazy. I mean, Moffitt's a big guy, but I mean, be able to take a whole team 11 yards like he did, that was pretty crazy. So, I mean, Moffitt's special, man. He's a special running back. He's going to be special for years to come, and I'm excited to see him. And I think that was his first game for 100 yards, so I was excited to see that. Moffitt, man, he's a great running back, man. He's going to be good.
Do you think that was more hand pushing or just also your teammates there? I mean,
I think it was a little bit of everybody. I think Moffitt definitely had to stay up and drive, but I feel like people helped him out. But man, he did it. He did a lot of that on his own as well.
If you were in that play, would you have gone out there in the scrum and tried to help him along, or would you just kind of watch?
Yeah, I probably would have tried my best. I don't know how much of my effort would have helped out pushing him. I mean, all the offensive line, everybody else, they're doing a great job. But yeah, I definitely would try to get in and help a little bit. So.
They seem to. It seemed like last game they tried to get you involved running a little bit more early too. I mean, did you kind of enjoy that? Did that kind of set the tone for you to play the game that you did?
Yeah, no, I definitely like getting involved with the run game early. It was cool for me to be able to kind of get the juices out, kind of get your blood, kind of get everything going, kind of calm down. Getting hit, I feel like against a player getting hit kind of calms you down, like kind of settles you into the game a little bit. So now it was good.
being on the receiving end of a pass?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, no, I definitely do. Yeah, no, 100%. Growing up, I always wanted to play something other than quarterback. I always wanted to play receiver, but I was never fast enough. I was always too big. And I knew that was never going to be a reality. But yeah, no, it was super cool. We've been practicing that play for a long time, so I was happy we got to run it. Coach Sweeney was pretty mad I didn't score on it. I agree with him. But no, it was cool though.
So how do you sneak out of the backfield at your size? Like, how do you try and go unseen?
Honestly, I don't. Honestly, I have no clue. I mean, I kind of just threw it, and luckily they blitzed that sandbacker right there, so that was good. He knew, and I'm like, okay, he's not gonna be able to play me. So the scariest thing is like the ball's in the air. I feel like I'm gonna get killed. Like when the ball's in the air, I'm like, oh, it's just in the air. I'm waiting for it to catch it. And I'm like, man, I feel like someone can just take my legs out and just get murdered. I'm like, man, it's probably what all the receivers feel like. But no, that was pretty funny. No, it was cool though, be able to catch a pass.
I guess even though it was a hold, do you appreciate Jordan kind of throwing that guy?
Yeah, no, I appreciate him for that. Yeah, no, man, Jordan's a baller. Yeah, he made a heck of a block right there.
Any questions for DJ virtually? Anybody else in the room?
Yeah, going back to Miami, obviously with their record 5-5, but
Mhm.
there's still a lot of juice with it, isn't there? To
100%.
see what's in Miami and Death Valley.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, Miami's an unbelievable team. I mean, they have talent, and I feel like injuries have hurt them a little bit. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, Miami's a good football program. They have a great head coach, Coach Cristobal, and all the guys over there. I mean, they're gonna be great. They're gonna be ready to play. So we gotta be able to bring our best game on Saturday.
Does he blitz a lot? Does he try and just let his playmakers make plays, or does he kind of mix it up a little
I
bit?
think he mixes it up a little bit on defense. We'll see what they do for us in the game plan they have for us, but they mix it up a good bit. They do a couple stuff on defense, zone, man, they mix it up, but they're good though. It'll be a good challenge for us.
DJ, I know you know what happened at UVA today. Does knowing that it's happening to a guy like Coach Elliott, who you were close to and around for the last couple of years, does that kind of make it a little more alive or a little more, I don't know, does it bring it home a little bit more acutely?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, I think what really brings it home, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I think it's innocent people that are dying, you know? I mean, it's a guy like, a college football player like me, or like just guys, I haven't heard the whole story about her. I think they're on a bus, like coming back from a field trip, and it's just like a catastrophic event that happens like that where, you know, you don't know like that's going to happen on that day, you know?
It's so random, right?
So sad, and it's unbelievably sad to be able, like, I mean, I just feel terrible for the players around it, his families, the families of the players, coaches, everybody part of UVA, and you know, it's just, I mean, it's unbelievably sad. You know, it's just stuff like that you don't ever want to have happen, or you don't ever hear about, and you know, it's just, I say my prayers for their families and stuff like that. But I mean, it's definitely a sad subject to talk about, and it's just, you know, it's just super sad.
Anyone else?
DJ, have you talked with Frank at all, and have you kept up with him at all, kind of the season he's had with Miami?
I haven't got to talk to Frank in a minute, man. I haven't talked to him since probably before the season, but I've been seeing a little bit. He's been playing good though. Frank's been balling over there at Miami. Excited for him, happy for him.
Anyone else? All right, thanks, DJ.
Appreciate you. Okay, appreciate you guys.